Hey guys, this is going to be a tutorial on how to get Windows 7 for free. I know there's a bunch of videos out there that are hard to do or they usually don't work. I've tried like 5 of them and I haven't been able to get them to work. And I finally figured out a way to do it. And what you are going to need for it, now this is going to be Windows 7 32-bit or 64-bit. You're going to be able to burn it to a DVD or a disk, and then you can insert it on any computer. You go through the installation, and then you have an Activator file, which is only about a megabyte big, and you just click Activate, and then you have the official Windows 7 OS installed on your computer. So what you're going to need is the torrent. This is the 64-bit. I'll have links for the 32 and 64-bit. You just click Download this torrent, and then you open the downloaded file in Utorrent. Now you're also going to need to download Utorrent. I'll have the link to that too. You can use other downloads like BitTorrent and other download applications, but I find Utorrent is the easiest and I like it the most. And I'm using Utorrent. And the third thing you're going to need is Gburner. And I'll have a link for it too. Now once you have downloaded Windows 7, it is 3 gigabytes big, and it took me 50 minutes to download it with a 1 megabyte per second download speed. And then once it is downloaded, you're going to want to open it up, find where it is, and then open it up with Gburner. And once you open it with Gburner, something like this will show up, and you're going to want to insert your blank CD. I already have. It needs to be at least 4 gigabytes. The standard is 4.7 gigabytes. Which I use, and then you're going to want to have inserted it. Then go down to the start menu and select computer and find out which drive you put it in. Now here it says DVD RW drive D. I also have an E drive. I'm not sure what that is, but the one with the disk in it is drive D. So you're going to want to go up here and click select here, and it says D. Okay, once you have selected the proper DVD drive, all you want to do is click burn. You don't want to select anything else. Just click burn. Writing speed, you can set it to maximum. I recommend setting it to the slowest speed because that makes sure everything is burnt correctly. I've read on the forums of people who do max speed and then have error code 5 and a bunch of other errors, and it doesn't work. I recommend slowest for it to work properly. That's one problem a lot of people have. And then you just select the speed you wish to. I recommend the slowest your DVD drive can do, and click burn. Now it's going to burn the disk, and it has the percentage right here. And since you select the slowest, it'll probably take a long time since it's 3 gigabytes. And I'll be right back once it's done. Okay, it just finished burning it, and it took about 15 minutes for me, a little bit less. And once it's done, you just click exit, and your DVD drive should automatically open. If it doesn't, just click eject. And here's my disk. And then you probably just want to write with a Sharpie Windows 7 on it. You put it back in the drive and put it in, and then it'll open up run Windows 7 or view files. You want to click run. Now unfortunately for mine, when I first built this computer, I only had a laptop Vista 32-bit install disk, and for some reason it won't let me boot for this. I've tried it on my different computer and it works fine, but unfortunately since it's a 32-bit or it was a laptop disk, it won't let me boot. But for you, you'll just click run, and it'll go through the settings. See right here, run the Windows 7 or open folder to view files. When you click run, for you it should open up the Windows installation. For me, it doesn't. See, disk isn't compatible with your Windows version of Windows. To upgrade, you need the correct installation disk, whatever. So now what I have to do is restart my computer and go into the BIOS settings and select CD drive and erase the hard drive. So I'm going to select restart, and I'll be right back when the BIOS comes up. Okay, once your computer boots and gets to the BIOS, you want to just select your hotkey for the BIOS settings. Mine's F2. You just press a couple times and it will open up the BIOS in a few seconds. There we go, the BIOS is open. Now every BIOS is different, but you want to look for is the boot. Now here's my boot. Now boot device priority, or whenever it says what it wants to boot from. Now you can select hard drives, removable drive, network. You select optical drive for your hard drive, or for your CD drive, sorry. Now this is my Scorpio DVD drive, and then you enable boot to optical devices, which is a DVD or CD, and that's it pretty much. You just go boot menu type, normal, then you click exit saving changes, yes. Now what will happen is it'll restart again, go past the BIOS for your motherboard, Intel, and then a screen will come up, press any key to continue, you just press enter, and it should open up. So we'll just wait a few seconds. It usually takes longer to boot from a CD than a hard drive, because hard drives are faster. Press any key to boot from CD or DVD. Press enter. There we go. Windows is loading files. Windows is loading files. Now we just wait. Now it'll obviously be slower because you're loading from the DVD instead of from the hard drive, and I'll be right back once something pops up. And here we go. Windows 7 install. Now, if you're from a different country or Britain where you use a different keyboard method, you can select these, but for the United States, use the basic settings and click next. Now, you want to just install now, and setup is starting. Now, at second or third step of the installation, it'll ask you if you want to wipe your hard drive. That's exactly what I want to do. Now you just click I accept the license term, click next. Now if this is a new computer, like you just built it and you're installing, you want to click custom, or you want a clean install of Windows. That means the hard drive is wiped and you have a brand new Windows. But if you do this, it will not save any of your files on Vista or anything. It will just be a clean install. Now I'm going to do custom advanced. Now drive option advanced, and I'm going to click format and click OK. And it'll only take a few seconds. Just wait, and it's going to reformat the drive. Now this is a 64 gigabyte hard drive. Now what we're going to do is click next, and now it's installing Windows. Okay, so we just wait and wait for the installation. Okay, now it's almost done with the installation. You have to put in a username. Just put in your name. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. Click next. Type in a password. Okay. Now I know that may sound easy, but I made it different than what it actually is. Now you have to just skip this part and click next. Now the reason we do that is if you have a CD key that you pirated or found somewhere else, you can enter it, but those usually do not work, and that's why we have a program that you also have to download, which I'll have a link for, or it'll probably be at my website, which I'll have the link for, and you will download it, and it's a Activator. What you do is just run the program. It activates your OS, puts in a CD key, and it's activated Windows official. Now what you're going to want to do is go to the link I'll have in the description and download the Activator if you haven't, or what you can do is put it on a USB thumb drive. Now I'm going to get my thumb drive, put it in, and I'll show you once I'm done. Okay, the computer just rebooted. You go down to the start menu and then click control panel, click system and security and system, and then go down here. Windows is activated, product ID, and as you can see in the bottom right, ask for genuine Microsoft software. Okay, it's fully activated. It's a 64-bit operating system. That's my i3 processor and memory. And you are done. You just got Windows 7 for free. Now to install on a different computer, all you need is the disk and the Activator on a USB drive or to download it. And then you're done. You have Windows 7. So thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe. If you got any questions, post a comment, send me an email, etc., etc. Thanks for watching. Peace.